Welcome to sunny Santa Clara, California. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Brett, why are you in Santa Clara? It's Micro Center. We're at the new Micro Center. They actually invited me over there and let's wait for that. They actually invited me here and put me on a list with some actual creators. So we're gonna go in and see what it's all about, and most importantly, see if it passes the most important test, the Raid Owl vibe check. So I hope I'm in this shot. I'm not a good YouTuber and there's cars coming. Okay, let's just go in. No, you're good. I'll leave it in. Okay, here we go. Immediate first impressions. This place is clean AF, boy. Build center, legit. Creator center for the real creators. So I was actually told there was something very special here, so we're gonna go find it. So this is a gold-plated 5090 signed by Jensen himself. Apparently they auctioned this off, and I don't even know what it went for. Maybe I'll put it on the screen if I can find out. But yeah, this is insane. And apparently they make this, obviously not signed by Jensen, but the gold one, you can just buy for like $6,000. We found ourselves in the PC builder's paradise here. So GPUs on GPUs, just casual 5090s hanging out. POV or 5090 that's gonna get bought just to feed in League of Legends. Man, I feel like I walked through here and didn't give any love to the AMD GPUs. So 9700 XT, 9700, 9070, 9070 numbers? The 9070 XT, that's what I have at home. I put it in one of my server builds, but it never made it in the video. So that was kind of a waste of money on my part, but I'll figure out something to do with it. Oh, hell yeah, dude. If you were looking for an RX 50, dude, I can't say numbers. An RX 550, they got you. Ooh, 560. The camera rolls and I forget how numbers work. Nice aesthetic. You got the red lighting on the AMD CPUs, the blue lighting on the Intel. Nice little touch. We got here racing stuff. I can't drive. Yeah, I mean, there is no shortage of parts. Motherboards, power supplies, cases, NASA's. Look, Asus store. Nice. Monitors. I wonder if they have the one I just bought. Editor Brett knows if this is correct. Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to get a picture for socials. Oh, man, okay. I can't believe I just passed this up, dude. We got the printer ink section. Oh, yo, they got the 936 freaking magenta? Yo, let's go. Oh, my God. Look at this Ubiquiti section. Holy crap. Oh, my God. Yo, this is slick. What the heck, dude? Yo, they even got the rack set up. That is clean, dude. It's the NVR, right? Oh, no, it's a UNAS. It's actually got a UNAS in stock. That's crazy. I did not expect them to have a UNAS in stock. Oh, yeah. You gotta go up there. You gotta be tall to get your hands on the professional 48 POA. Like maybe if I jump really high. Oh my God, I didn't even notice. Freaking dream wall. Yo, can I fit this in a carry-on? Yeah, I might, low key, maybe. All right, what y'all think of the new style of Ubiquiti access points? Y'all like the new flatter style, or y'all like the curved one that's more shaped like a, let's say a semicircle? Shout out to my Houston folks who got a pretty decent Ubiquiti setup over there, but y'all need to get y'all a rack. All right, moving on. Other networking stuff. You got your TrendNet, Deco, Netgear, TP-Link, the 3D printing section. Y'all may have seen my janky recent videos on my entry to designing and 3D printing things. More of a Prusa boy, honestly, just because they sent me one. And I'm a shill like that. And a wall of filament. Nice curved monitor, curved ultra wide. You'll never convince me that this is better than just using two monitors. You can try, you won't succeed. Okay, maybe this one's deserving of a curve. Holy crap, dude. Now that is ultra wide. Dear God. Ooh, laptops. I just showed off my new favorite laptop, the Asus ZenBook Duo. HP, Acer, MSI, Samsung, LG. We need to get some dual screen laptops up in here. And here we are at the most controversial section of any electronics store, the Apple section. And look, man, I get it. I get some people don't like Apple and Mac or whatever, but objectively, they make good stuff. I swear the Mac Studio is bigger than I remember. Mac Studio versus the Mac Mini. I stand by this being the most like economical, space-saving, best bang for your buck machine you can get right now. And I was gonna say that's not the price. That's the Apple display. Right, I think it's like $500 base. That's what I bought, and it's great. Yeah, it's just funny the juxtaposition of being in the Apple section and turning around and seeing the Ubiquiti section, aka the Apple of networking.
Oh, okay. Camera.
A6400 or 6700.
Okay.
I have a 6400 at home, but yeah.
I'm a film guy. It's hard to give up an SLR.
My primary one's an FX3 I have at home.
Yeah.
Love it. It's great. What's your brand? Your go-to?
Impacts.
Okay.
Yeah, because I did a lot of outdoor stuff.
Okay, time for a hot take. Is the lighting good? Whatever, who cares? Anyway, I get it. You like Apple, you hate Apple. You like Ubiquiti, you hate Ubiquiti. It's hardware, it's networking equipment. You use it to look at TikToks of cats, okay? So how about we just chill out and just get what we like, whether that's Windows, Linux, Apple, TP-Link, Ubiquiti. Some of y'all just need to relax, all right? Anyway, let's keep going. And you'll be happy to know that they have BYO restrooms. So make sure you bring a little travel potty. We have one of those for my 2-year-old right now. I'm just kidding. That's what we in the business call a joke. And we got all the portable storage here. I wonder if they have my, here it is. The Seagate little compact 1 terabyte SSD. This thing slaps. It's like a gum stick. I actually use it. I have it right now in my backpack that I'll be offloading all of this footage onto. Oh, I found the Jeff Geerling section, baby. He was actually here yesterday. I can smell him. Okay, editor me, cut that out. We're not using that. That was weird. Oh yeah, this is the maker section. I'm gonna stand here and pretend like, this is where I belong. I'm gonna assimilate. They'll think I'm cool. Yeah, solders, right guys? Leaded or unleaded? Oh, what kind of tip you guys use? Freaking nailed it. Oh, I wish they had this set up. I want to bring in my Raspberry Pi projects, like a little show and tell. Wooden Bloom Lilac Craft. Not what I expected to see. If that was on your bingo card, congratulations, you win. Oh, damn, more 3D printer stuff. Oh my God, that thing's massive. I actually have run into situations with my Prusa where the bed was too small for some things I designed, so maybe I need to upgrade, maybe, but also maybe not. I don't know where I would put it. Okay, if you're a tech bro, you need a smartwatch, obviously Apple Watch, but my wife just committed treason and actually got a Garmin, which maybe this one? Can't remember which one she said. Vivo Active, no, it was something different. But she's left the Apple ecosystem, guys. Shame her. So how about we just chill out and just get what we like? Okay, so I actually like the idea of the Ultra Watch, but I got like little baby wrists. So I think it would be like, look way too big. Look at that. Yeah, if you want to follow your dream of being a content creator, don't do it. But if you want to, here you go. Oh, wait, check it out. Hey, that's what I'm filming on. That's what I'm filming on. It's like Inception. Look, that's me. So I'm actually right here by the entrance, and behind me is where they are taking all the orders and actually building the PCs back there. And they got like 1, 2, 3, 4 going right now. So that's a pretty cool service if you want the whole fun of picking out your custom parts and your own case and everything, but you want to build it yourself, they'll do it for you.
Oh, it's a video.
Yeah. So that's how you do YouTube. So the best way to do YouTube thumbnails is you start a video and you do all your poses, and then you pull it in and editing, and you pick. Yeah, it's so much better than taking a picture, go back, taking a picture. So we can do some of these. If you have like a PC or like something you're building, if you want to hold some like parts or something cool or something. God, I hate doing those cringy YouTube thumbnail poses. Who's the home lab person around here? Hi, how are you?
He's famous.
I'm not famous. So I was back here just checking out the PC building section. I was told we have a fellow home labber back here, so this is Ava, welcome. And she is working and I'm disturbing her. But I asked her if she wanted to talk about home labbing in general. And like, so what do you host? What do you do?
Yeah, so I got really into using Linux systems, and so I really wanted to build something that used Linux, and so I chose to make a NAS. I originally had a Ugreen NAS with the Ugreen software, but then I decided that I wanted to try using TrueNAS Scale and running my own Docker containers. I know they recently switched to a Docker architecture,
Yes, they did, yeah.
but they used to use Kubernetes.
Yeah, single node. I have mixed feelings on that because I like the idea of Kubernetes, but and the way TrueNAS implemented, I get it. But when you spun it up, it was just a single node Kubernetes cluster, and it just added all the complexity of Kubernetes without all the benefits of clustering.
Yeah.
So I get why they wanted to switch. That's also what made you want to go from like the Ugreen specifically to TrueNAS. Did you look at like Unraid or like just hosting like Open Media Vault or like other options, Casa OS?
Honestly, I thought about Casa OS, but honestly, in my opinion, I liked TrueNAS's security, and I liked that it was, open source and free. I'm big on those types of things, and I also looked at Unraid, and I was like, okay, maybe I'll try this. There was actually a moment when I was using TrueNAS that I got so frustrated trying to set up Docker containers before they had native support.
Oh,
and
yeah,
I was
before
like,
Docker. Oh, yeah.
I was like, it's time. It's time. But there's a lot more configuration with like the TrueNAS apps. They changed the App Store, so now they literally are all Docker apps instead of their Kubernetes.
Yeah, the True Charts and everything. The True Charts guy actually came into my Discord very angry when they announced that. It was not pretty. So I guess what's the future of your home lab journey look like? What are you interested in? You've got a NAS. You need some like fancy networking now, right?
I've really wanted to get into Proxmox, and I wanted to have my own like hardware firewall just for like fun.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's all just really fun, but I've been really focusing on like customizing my Docker containers the most because I'm big into software. Like I study computer science.
Oh, cool.
So I was big into like setting up like Nginx and all those certificates with NPM, and I really liked. My favorite app actually is Image for all my photos, and setting up the machine learning backend for Image to like do image recognition was so cool. I turned it off for a little bit, but I then fiddled a little bit with the container. It's all in one like Docker Compose file. So I just configured each container within that, and I make all my Docker containers inside of Dockage because although I love TrueNAS's Docker apps, I kind of all started in Dockage.
Okay.
So they're all like nested in there, and they're all in a network.
Yeah, see,
themselves.
I'm a Portainer boy. Every time I spin up Docker,
No, wait.
I spin up Portainer.
I used Portainer for like a little bit, and then I was like, yeah, this is good, I could use this, but then I wanted simplicity.
Okay.
So like, I respect you.
Yeah, no,
I respect the
I'm a creature
Portainer.
of habit. Once I find something that works, I'm just going to ride that. People are like, oh, but you did a video on this. I'm like, yeah, I like trying other things, but I always go back to what feels comfortable. And I like what you said when you were just like, yeah, it's just fun. I just like doing it for fun because I get that question so many times, like, why do you have this? Why do you do this? Like, what could you possibly be running in that? Like, I don't know. What does it matter? It's fun. Like, I spin up things, I break them, I spin it down, I replace hardware, I try it again. And
Yeah, I mean, I have so many apps. Like, I have like Kitchen Owl just to like make grocery lists.
Yeah.
I could just do that in Notes app, but like, it's kind of fun to install an app and just see what it does.
finding a nice Docker Compose file, that's just so easy. You just drop it in there and spin it up and it works and it's great. Oh,
That's just my favorite thing.
I know the feeling.
I wanted to ask you, do you have a firewall configuration? Like a specific one?
So I used to use pfSense was my go-to, and that you can host that on whatever. It's always been a fork between the pfSense and then the Community Edition, and now it's paid to get the official one. pfSense is great, I loved it, but I switched to Unify because I had a bunch of Unify hardware, but I never had the gateway. And I got the gateway, and now my Ubiquiti setup, but yeah, I know a lot of people like running self-hosting pfSense or OpenSense or whatever.
And how do you feel about OpenWRT?
I loved it. So OpenWRT is the native operating system for the GLINet products, and I love those. Actually working on a video right now for one where I went in and turns out you can just run like Docker
Yeah.
straight up on a
Yeah.
GLI net level router.
Yeah.
So I actually got Plex spun up on
That's so cool.
their new Slate 7. It's not super fast, but it works. You can run Docker. You can host a NAS on it, technically. It ships with native SMB support.
Yeah, I personally use it for Tailscale. I just hook it up to the router and then, I can access my network from anywhere. Because I didn't want to expose my devices out. I just wanted to remote access them very easily.
And Tailscale is great for that. Shout out, because I'm actually working on a Tailscale video as well. So this will plug perfectly into
Highly
that video.
recommend. It's
Highly
great.
recommend it. I didn't say anything about it before she brought it up.
Yeah.
So
I mean, self-hosting WireGuard too, really cool. Yeah, I bought a GLI net, like a travel router, and I used that with the Tailscale.
Technically it says beta on there.
Yeah.
But it works.
But it works.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah. But yeah, that's awesome. I think we hit, not even trying, hit all of the talking points that are beneficial for a lot of the videos that I'm working on. So that's awesome. And I appreciate you talking to me about this.
Of course.
And good luck on your home lab journey.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, awesome.
Nice to meet you.
You too. Woo. Woo. So yeah, that was the new Micro Center. Huge shout out to them for the invite. And obviously, if you're in the Santa Clara area, go check them out. They always have some pretty awesome deals, and especially when it comes to picking out PC parts and their combo meals, they're always great. Another shout out to Seagate and their dope little portable external drive for keeping my data safe on my adventure. I legit would have cried if I lost my footage, because that's a pretty freaking long flight back to California. Anyway, yeah, it was a great trip. Folks in the service department were awesome, and a huge thanks to Ava for talking to me about Home Lab just for a bit. That was fun. That's all for this one. If you liked it, then drop a like and subscribe if you want to see me maybe visit another Micro Center. I don't know. I want to give a huge shout out to my YouTube members and my Patreons. You guys are my Micro Center with all of the golden RTX 5090s. Y'all are fans. And if you're still watching, you're a ZenBook duo. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one.